All right, give me one moment to set everything up and we will go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so we are live. We're going to go ahead and get into this. The Mountain Woman was the first card that came out when I was shuffling. So it says, I am capable, independent, and will rely on myself. She has like this wolf headdress with 3 eyes. This could symbolize your intuition, your spiritual vision, your primal wisdom here. She has like a rifle behind her back. So you are prepared for something, or maybe as you're watching this currently or today, maybe you've been preparing for something in general. Maybe you need to be defensive, or you need to have the ability to defend yourself, or either to provide for yourself. You definitely need to embody that hunter, huntress energy, or you already embody that energy. You're actively seeking out what you need. You're not waiting for it. You're doing what you need to do to get it. You don't wait around to just get something here, or this is the energy you need to be in. You know, the energy of fierce independence, or really trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, really being attuned to both your survival instincts and your spiritual insight. You could be seeing wolves as a confirmation. Someone here could be wearing pink, or someone here could be wearing camo. Someone here could be a life path number 4, or born in April, or on the 4th day of any month. And the next card that came out is also the number 4. Someone could be 44 years old, or the number 44 or 1944 could be a confirmation for someone. You could be seeing a lot of 4s. This is the Joseph card. Plant your intentions deep. Joseph of Arimathea, a biblical figure who prepared Jesus's burial. So there's some kind of like responsibility, maybe a sacred responsibility, or honoring some kind of cycle regarding life or death or rebirth. Or maybe this is something, maybe you guys are quietly devoting yourself to something. Something, you need to have patience with a long-term vision, or something's very important with laying down your spiritual roots with something or somewhere. So with this card, it's like you're being called to set some sort of goals for yourself, or with your life or your future, with integrity and depth, not just like with surface level things or surface level desires. Maybe someone here is having to take the responsibility to do with somebody's burial as well. And I know I keep saying that word wrong. I apologize. I don't know why I always have a hard time saying that word. And then we have the Forager card, Self-reliance. And it's like a picture of this mother and child that's like gathering, it looks like wheat from the land. So you need to be making sure that you're nurturing yourself somehow, some way, through the connection with Earth. Or something's really important about how you get things, how you resource things, or something about your resourcefulness or something. really being able to provide for yourself when it comes to what's around you, what it is that you can get that's closest to you. This could have something to do with something that sustains you or nurtures you. It could have something to do with ancestral knowledge. I'm also picking up on generational care, elderly care as well. Someone here could live near the mountains or maybe live near a wheat field. Someone here could be born on the 17th. And then we got this woman too. I believe she's a voodoo Loa. Regarding love, wealth, sometimes even vengeance. There is a lot of duality to her. She's supposed to be a very sweet type of energy, but also very fierce. There's some sort of abundance here that acknowledges death and transformation, or something to do with the power of the unseen world. She's wearing like this skull painted face, and she has like all of these jewels and pearls around her, and she's standing in this fog. It's like some of you are standing in some sort of mystery or some sort of space that's in the in-between, or maybe something is not fully revealed to you yet. And this isn't just financial prosperity. This is spiritual wealth. This is a ancestor blessing you, or for some of you this is some sort of beautiful rebirth or beauty born from some sort of shadows or darkness here. So there's definitely some sort of abundance here hiding in the fog. I don't know if you guys can see, like there's like these vases in the fog that have like these pearl necklaces in them, and it says prosperity down here. So there is some kind of spiritual wealth or financial wealth that's coming in for you, or you just don't see it yet, or it's some kind of blessing from your ancestor here. And it's something that's going to put you in a very joyful mood. This is actually from my Bob Ross Oracle deck that came out. I'm hearing him say there's no mistakes, just happy little accidents. He used to always say that. So you need to really make sure that you're grounding yourself, really connect with nature, and really find happiness and joy through simple things or through creativity, and just really staying grounded. A lot of you guys are going to be creating something beautiful with things that you already have, or things that are already around you. A lot of you guys are going to learn to really be happy just in the present moment, in the present day. I think those things are going to be really important to you, or they need to be important to you. I feel like you guys are being reminded here of your inner strength, as well as like your spiritual vision, because like I said, this wolf headdress that she's wearing, it has like these 3 eyes on it. You definitely have some kind of vision here, and you need to be reminded of your intuition and how strong it is. Something about your inner strength or your spiritual vision is really this ability to provide not only for yourself but for other people as well. I'm seeing you guys really connect with the land, or you need to be. Setting specific intentions. And I'm seeing you really gain some sort of wisdom. You're gaining some kind of wisdom that's coming from those who came before you. You need to really nurture and create some sort of stability from within yourself. Make sure you're planting your seeds, your dreams, your goals with really positive, specific intentions, with care, with patience. Really have faith that, you know, that these things do take time to bear fruit from. There's something about this lady, this Loa that's coming out. I believe she's a Loa. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, though. It's like she's bringing like this layer of mysticism. And she's like reminding you that true prosperity is hidden in some kind of shadows or darkness. And it's really earned through some sort of transformation. And I think a lot of you are going through that transformation. And for a lot of you, I think she's trying to let you know that you're about to receive help or receive a blessing from either a feminine spirit or a feminine ancestor. But you really need to have this encouragement to find joy and happiness even now in the present moment, even through difficulties. And trust that what you're building or creating or inspiring to go after is a beautiful thing here. And it's something that will, again, like I said, bear some kind of fruit for you. And I think some of you could be entering like some kind of phase where your self-reliance, your intuition, and even things that you're spiritually rooted in is really going to be your greatest assets. So I think a lot of you guys are being asked to really trust in like your own path. And when you're trusting in your own path, you need to make sure you're planning certain intentions that really align with your soul and allow prosperity to flow into it. And Spirit's saying to not just hustle, because some of you are just like, I gotta hustle. But again, there's something where your intentions need to have integrity and depth. I'm seeing you like go after something, but also needing to nurture it along the way. You have like this survivor energy, but also an artist energy. Like you're a survivor and an artist. But it's something where it's like some kind of jewels, whatever the jewels represent in your situation, you're going to find it after dealing with some kind of darkness here, okay? I think a lot of you could even have like animalistic instincts. Maybe you guys have knowledge and like survival skills, and you definitely have spiritual sight. Whether that's like a strong third eye or a spiritual awakening, or just being able to see things that most people maybe can't see. Something about like you're not just surviving though. Something about you're not just surviving. You're also like tracking your destiny with some kind of precision. You guys, honestly, some of you could be unlocking like some sort of clairvoyant ability, or maybe you're really just beginning to trust your premonitions for others of you. Something, maybe for some of you, this transformation you've been undergoing, because see, she's got like this rifle behind her. This rifle's like on her back. It's like your power is present, but your power is holstered. So you have very disciplined strength. Maybe you guys, I don't know, it's about like not being reactive. It's about being disciplined and not reactive. Something about you are your own protection, maybe. It's like you're not having to do something here. I don't know. Like maybe, you guys are like handling like your reactions to things, or something, maybe an energy or situation that would make you reactive. Something about like you don't need to ask for permission. It's like you're stepping into some kind of like powerful wilderness. I don't know if that's like literally or symbolically here. Maybe some of you are like, maybe someone, for someone specific, someone's like planning to like move out into the middle of the woods or something. Maybe buy a piece of land. I don't know. That could be for some of you. I don't know, but I think you guys have been surrendering to some kind of transformation energy a lot, where you're having to like bury something in order to like be reborn. It could be you burying some part of you, like maybe some of you are very reactive. Maybe you guys weren't as disciplined or something. Something about having dignity within your transition. Honoring some sort of ending. There's like a sacredness of something that's ending or something that's coming to an end, and being able to really honor it. But there's something about you burying your intentions. Your intentions are very important. You need to be burying your intentions with faith, with patience, and with care. If there's something that you guys lost, or if something feels lost, or if something was lost, it could be preparing to resurrect itself in a new form or something. Also, something about it's time to gather what you've cultivated over time. You guys have cultivated something over time, whether you realize this or not. Now's the time to gather it. You guys could work with Goddess Demeter, Goddess of Agriculture. Something about sustaining. Sustaining is very important. Or either you guys know how to find something that other people overlook. Some of you know how to like find magic in the mundane. Some of you know how to find like medicine out in the wild. I think a lot of you guys carry some sort of ancestral knowledge when it comes to survival. Because it's like what you need is already near you. What you need is like already waiting to be gathered. But in order to gather it, you have to use your intuition and your skills and some sort of ancestral wisdom when it comes to survival. But there is like this spirit of wealth around you. I don't know if this is just a spirit, a deity, an ancestor. I don't know. It is a feminine spirit, but it is a feminine spirit of wealth. And she's giving you some kind of power. She could be trying to tell you that you walk between love and shadow and beauty and death. Because again, like I said, she has a lot of duality about her. Someone here could be wearing the color black or be wearing pearls. There's some kind of power within your softness as well. Like maybe you guys usually have like a very hard exterior, or maybe you come off kind of cold. Maybe you guys come off like a Queen of Swords or a King of Swords or something. But there's some sort of power within this soft energy that you're in, or that you're about to be in, or that you need to be in. What's interesting too is there's so many pearls around her, and she's also wearing pearls. And pearls are made from irritation. So it's like you have the alchemy of really transforming pain into a treasure type of energy. But something about your path is like fogged up here. It's not fully clear. So you got to really rely on your intuitive navigation and not just logic here. It's like prosperity is also going to really flow into your life once you really honor both the light and the dark within you as well. And I'm seeing where you're also very much surrounded by a lot of unseen blessings, a lot of unseen abundance and prosperity. And again, these ancestors and these spirits want to help bring this to you. And I don't just mean material wealth. This is also like some kind of mystical or spiritual wealth as well, or some kind of like wisdom here, or skill sets or abilities. There's also like this energy where you're like this bridge between the heavens and the earth here. I keep picking up this energy lately where you're kind of like in the in-between. And so you could be very clairvoyant at this time, or highly intuitive at this time because of it. Something also too about creating without fear. You need to be able to create without fear, or without having fear. But you need to embrace some sort of energy or situation, or just embrace yourself with some kind of softness here. Because it's like, again, maybe that's not usually your energy. But you also need to find some sort of happiness or delights in the present moment, okay? Some of you could be pursuing some kind of deeper truth with something, maybe to do with your path, or where you're headed, or with a situation or person. But I feel like you guys are very deeply grounded right now, or you need to be here. It's about to be harvest season for you, symbolically or literally. And I'm picking up really heavy sacred feminine energy. Like this is very fierce, very nurturing, intuitive, fertile for some of you, mystical. This is definitely going to be a time of you reclaiming your power, maybe as a woman or in some kind of feminine energy. But it's interesting too, because both the Joseph of Arimathea, I think that's how you say it, that card, and then this card too. This is like two big confirmations about some sort of like spiritual inheritance, or some kind of inheritance, or maybe and also like having like some kind of respect for the unseen world, or respect for spirits or ancestors here, because they're guiding you and protecting you. But there's a very much a repeated message here, and I feel like the repeated message is that you already have what you need. You really do. You definitely already have what you need. Your skills, your instincts is what you need right now, and your spirit allies are all with you at this time. But I'm seeing where you're having to move through some kind of fog or uncertainty, or moving through the unknown, and then others of you are stuck in this literal in between, this, you know, between the earthly realm and the spiritual realm here, because of something to do with your intuitive abilities. But yeah, you're like a huntress, a hunter, an artist, a healer. Someone here could have a night garden, or like night flowers, plants. Because it's like you're the one that plants in darkness, but then you go back and gather it in the daytime. Someone here could like garden at night or something. I don't know what that's about, but you know, if it's like literal, but symbolically, you know, you plant your seeds in some kind of darkness here. And harvest season is coming up, and it's time to gather whatever this is. But also you need to know in the meantime that still what you seek is actually already within you. You need to trust in some kind of slow magic, whether you've actually casted magic yourself, or whether it's just the magic of the universe or your ancestors doing their thing. It's moving slow, but you need to trust in it. And I don't know why, but I keep seeing something about the wisdom of your bloodline. Something about you inheriting some kind of wisdom of your bloodline. You're definitely growing into something very sacred, I feel like. But yeah, a lot of you need to know that, again, you already have what you need with the Mountain Woman and the Forager card. This is all about independence and self-reliance. You already have what you need, but do know that there's something else still coming for you regardless. Slow, surely, slowly, but it's coming. Something more. And this could be something spiritual. It could be something material. It could have to do with skill sets or abilities as well. Or some kind of path or career. I'm also hearing know when to choose your battles as well. Either you're already the type of person that knows how to choose their battles, but you know, if not, or if you're in a situation where you know, you may be second guessing yourself or something, like just know when to choose your battles, okay? Because there's something, this energy that I'm picking up on, you need to make sure that you're not like being reactive in this energy, or make sure you're not being reactive when you're planting these specific seeds that I keep picking up on. Sorry, I'm adding a mod really quick. Alright, I just want to add a mod really quick, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. don't know. Maybe, actually, let me pull one more card. Oh, look what I found over here. It says yes. I don't know. Maybe someone asked a yes or no question, but the answer is yes. And then we have Goddess Isis. Invocation. Yeah, healing. You are definitely the healer. Or you need to focus on your healing, whether that's physical, emotional healing, physical healing. This is also illumination. So again, you guys are like in some sort of fog here, but something is going to be illuminated to you. And it's some kind of like spiritual or financial prosperity. It could be emotional prosperity too, for those that are maybe dealing with like depression or something. So yeah, that's everything I'm seeing. Someone here could be born in October, be a life path 1, or be born on the 1st or 10th day of any month. As well as the other things I named in the beginning of the live stream. I will pull some more cards in a little bit and then come back on here and see what else the spirits want to say. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.